second, guys. Okay, guys, welcome to the wooden shoe factory. My name is Bart, and today I'm going to explain you how we're going to make a wooden shoe. Today we're going to do that with this wooden block, and this is called poplar wood, and right now it's really wet and heavy. And that's because we put it in a water tub just outside over here for 1 week, so it absorbs all the water. We do this because when this wood is dry, it's really strong. When it's wet, it gets way softer, so it's easier for me to cut, and also for the machines that we're going to use. Today we're going to use these two machines over here. They're from France, they're from 1906, and they're powered by something you guys can see over there. That's a steam engine, and that one is from Germany, and it's from 1913. We're actually the only wooden shoe factory in the world who still makes their wooden shoes on a steam engine. So that's something really unique. Only it didn't start with all the machines, obviously. It all started with the hands. In the Netherlands with the farmers. Back in the days, the farmers were really poor. They couldn't afford shoes, leather, or any other materials to make shoes with. But of course, when you work on the land, you still need to wear something around your feet. So they come up with a creative idea. Well, the cheapest material they could find was wood because it grew in their own land. In the beginning, they would make big blocks, and they would simply just make a hole inside the block so that they could wear it. But as you can imagine, a big block is pretty heavy and uncomfortable to walk with. So by time they went to improve that little by little until it started looking like a wooden shoe. They did it with all the tools over there in the back in the closet. First with a knife like this one over here, they could start making the form of the wooden shoe and take away the big chunks of the wood. Then eventually with smaller knives, like this one over here, they could do the detail work of the outside. To eventually at the end, with a big spoon, one like this, they could take away the inside as well. It was a pretty heavy job. It took around 4 to 5 hours for making one pair of wooden shoes. And that's actually also the main reason why all the farmers did it in the winter. Because in the winter in the Netherlands, the land is frozen, so they don't have anything to do on the land. So they had all the time to make wooden shoes for the whole family. Well guys, we're going to do it a little bit faster, 5 to 10 minutes, then we get our own little wooden shoe. This is the first machine that we're going to use. First I'll explain you how it works. After that I'm going to put it on and you can see it for yourself. As you guys can see over here, we got a plastic mold. This is going to be our example in both of these machines so we can get a perfect wooden shoe. In a second, when I turn the steam engine on, this plastic mold will start spinning this way. The wooden block is going to go right behind there and it's going to spin the other way. That's really important because it's the opposite ways. Also going to be the opposite shoe side. This is the right side, we're going to make a left side. Well, while these two are spinning, this part over here will follow the plastic mold. And as it follows it, inside here we got two really sharp knives. These knives will start spinning really fast, and as they spin, they can chop away the wood from the outside. So now I'm also going to put on the steam engine, and as you guys will see, is that all those wheels will start spinning. First it's going to go on low power so it can start up, and after that I'm going to put it on full power so it can actually chop away the wood as well. So with this stick over here, I can change this bend a little bit to the right. When it happens, it gets on a wooden wheel down here. The wheel will start spinning, and as the wheel spins, the knife will start spinning as well. That's how we can chop away the wood. Now I'm going to put it on full power. as you guys can see, we now got the outside of the wooden shoe done. So now we're going to continue to take away the inside, and we're going to do that with the next machine right over here. So the wooden shoe is going to go right next to the plastic mold. Only this mold is hollow from the inside, so we can follow it and do the same thing in the wooden shoe. With this bowl over here, we can follow it, and where this side goes, the other side will go as well, as you guys can see. But over here you got a really sharp spoon. In a second the spoon will start spinning really fast, and as it spins it can chop away the wood from the outside. We're going to do this in 3 positions. First like this, just to make a round hole in the shoe. After that a little bit more up so you can go deeper inside there. So eventually all the way like this to make space for the toes as well. And as you guys can see, inside of the wooden shoe is now hollow. Only it's still really rough because you got all those little hairs on the inside, so it would hurt a lot to put your feet in there. To change that, you have to take away the spoon and you have to replace it with something that looks like this. But then with a sand knife around it, you spin it around for 5 minutes and then it's smooth enough and you can even go in there bare feet. Well guys, you can see we're almost done with the wooden shoe. We just take away the edges. We're going to do that with the knife as well. In the front you can make a little point. So and in the back you can take it all away. So and as you guys can see, we now got our own little wooden shoe. Only it's still really wet because of the water top in the beginning. So that's why we have to dry it up on these shelves for 2 weeks. After those 2 weeks we can also sand the outside part and you can paint it and it can look something like this one right over here. Well guys, that was everything I have to explain about the making of the wooden shoe, and I only have one little thing left for you guys to know. If you would like to try the wooden shoes in a minute, please don't forget to put one finger space in the back, guys. One finger space, really important, because else the shoe is going to be too tight around your feet and it's going to hurt a lot when you want to walk with them. So please don't forget to put one finger space in there. And that was it already. Thank you for listening. I hope you guys enjoyed. And now you can try the shoes yourselves. Thank you.